So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to push your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 27 yards there, a first down. On first down, it's Gurley. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. To throw is gone. It is double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. Well, with that incompletion, let's do something different. I'm going to go through a few teams that are on losing streaks, and you tell me if there's reason for concern there. Let's start with the Cowboys.
Definitely reason for concern. Not as dominant on defense as they should be. And offensive line injuries.
3 straight losses. They're 3-3. How about the Chiefs? 2 straight home losses.
Yeah, they just can't stop anyone running the football.
Okay, and then the Rams, 3 straight losses for them.
Yeah, definite reason for concern because they cannot get the running game figured out. Todd Gurley not touching it enough, but Kenny.
And then the Browns. Everyone was so high on them before the season started. What about now?
So many expectations. That's part of the problem they have right now, but they still will be contenders in their division.
Quickly back to the Chiefs, though. Are you concerned about them? They're still a real contender here, aren't they?
Still a contender, but I'm concerned as heck on defense for anyone who wants to be committed to running the football.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. They run with Breida. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. On first down, here's Breida. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
From the gun on third, and able to haul it in is Kittle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And it's second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, tight.
Again, they'll throw Garoppolo. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now goal for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
He's going to let this one go deep. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Colonel Witherspoon. And he will be brought down as time is now running. Coach? It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because
he's got it complete. 20. Touchdown. 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 83 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Goff going to hand it to Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. A nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
I don't even know why this team showed up. Kill.
Again they run with Gurley. And some space here. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 22 yards there, 1st down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On the toss, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they'll set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there. Right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. as his guys are back within a single score. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. They will take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
22-yard line.
Here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, we'll see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time.
That's true.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
There's Garoppolo's throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. Well, we got a second. Let's look ahead to Week 7 and what's on the slate. Things start out Thursday night. Kansas City at Denver, divisional battle.
Suddenly an interesting game. Kansas City having lost their last 2, and Denver now playing defense as we expected. But how about the NFL 100 game of the week? Oakland at Green Bay, a rematch of Super Bowl II.
Also have New Orleans at Chicago and Philly visiting Dallas on Sunday night.
That is a huge win in the NFC East.
Yeah, both teams 3-3. The winner will have the lead in that division. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. This is Breida. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They run again with Breida. On the inside the 35, now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. I got you.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go. 12, fellas. Here we go. 58 to Mike.
Garoppolo looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. And Matthews brings the heat and gets the sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Completes it to Coleman. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams
Here we go.
as we get set for the 4th quarter.
21. Here we go. Hey, Wood.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Here we go as a first down for San Francisco and a pickup of 16. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here we go. Like 20. I'm here all day. Hey, alert. Bang. 5.
Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Here we go.
Perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
21.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Hey, gun.
Ringo. 58, right over there. Yeah.
Now Garoppolo going for it all. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10.
Set to begin the next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
Man, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Second and 10, off again. They'll get this one to Cobb, complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. First down there and a pickup of 25. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, and that'll bring up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Right there.
Hey, box drop.
Right here. Mike spot 4.
Goff throwing again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. The former Charger All-Pro Eric Weddle on the stop. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 32 situation.
21.
The Niners on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Completes it to Samuel. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
One, Omaha.
First down. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
When you got your backs in the shadow of your goal line, you've got to be physical in that situation because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
It's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. Well, a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Watch the clock. 21. Hey, Charlie.
58 for Mike. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 58, boys. 58.
Man.
Garoppolo now on 4th and goal. Gets this one to use check. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. To throw is Garoppolo. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal. Goff now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. Interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Falcons. Marquise Goodwin, their second touchdown of the night. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for Brown.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by a... Witherspoon.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. And 80!
Come on. It's a party now.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by John Johnson. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Undercrush. Hey, gun. Switch.
Here's Coleman on the toss. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Breida will try to right side. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Hey, Echo. I got you. Motion backfield.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Garoppolo now. Oh, they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Aaron Donald able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. So the victory here for San Francisco. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Booker team!
Watch out! Tight end right!
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Rolling to his right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson now. And this is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Free ball. Hey, watch it!
They run. It's Mark Ingram. Working his way for a gain of 7 to the 26.
He was brought down by Quentin Jefferson. A 7-yard gain.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he will have the first just before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, but it'll be second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
All day, dog.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And his throw is incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was just... Them defensively.
Incomplete. It's third
face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Rip left, rip left.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. And they'll get this down to the 10. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. On 3rd down, Johnson. He can run. Touchdown, Ravens. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
That's a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Speaking of Disley, I'm not sure that the Seahawks really knew what they had in this guy. In his 2nd year now out of the University of Washington, if you remember back to his rookie season, a knee injury really cost him most of that year. But he has come back to be a huge part of the Seahawk offense, catching 4 touchdown passes in Seattle's first 5 games. On 2nd and 20, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. The rushing numbers for Wilson, maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it they're picking up the first down. On first down, Wilson. They'll find the way out of the backfield. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 2 choke plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Buying time to his left. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. The former first-round pick Marlon Humphrey there to get a hand on it. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the week. And the Seahawks defense gets through it, and they bring him down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Now it's Ingram. And he's got some speed. And now look at this. big gain, but a fumble. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 45-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free, creating something good for your team.
And an alley to run. He's got a first down of inside of midfield. Able to find a lot of empty space there. Picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the and he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. Tyler Lockett. Touchdown save. Tyler Lockett. 44 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Dumping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. And Jackson can now get away, and he'll go down. Quentin Jefferson able to get him for a loss of about 3.
It's 2nd down.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, and his throw is going to be incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the snap route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he was able to bat it away.
There's Jackson on 31. They'll hold to the 30. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal. Carson, who was a 1,000-yard rusher a season ago, has picked up the pace this year after a slow start. 3 straight 100-yard games. Most recently, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. He's having a nice little first half here, Parker.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So there's the formula to get them down there the first time. Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Mark Andrews continuing his great start to the season with 6 receptions for 99 yards in Week 6. He's really become Lamar Jackson's go-to guy, leading Baltimore in targets, receptions, and receiving yards, and he's tied for the team lead in receiving touchdowns. And his 34 receptions and 3 touchdowns, that matches his totals from all of 2018. And right now we're only through 6 games. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Too little, Duck. Mike, fight forward, Mike. Let's go. Mike, fight forward. What we got?
From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Snead's got it. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside at 3 minutes. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Ingram. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. Inside the 10, and they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker with the extra point, and we got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Wilson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You have horoscope on us. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brad McDougald. Past the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to regain the lead. solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, and result. 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And the lead is now 21-14. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
No, not quite of that level and not of that age. But
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. It's complete to Snead. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Here we go. Henry, get these to mine. Man, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He finds Roberts, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. They give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He was trying to go back to Hollywood there. And now it's 2nd down. Now Jackson, he's going deep for Bryant. And this is caught. That one good for 37 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Jackson at first down. Got a man, it's called. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 26 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
It'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the shotgun, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on fourth down. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Ready? Hey, watch that. Watch that. 54. 54.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the number 1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. A gain of 3, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up. Now it's Carson. Well, he will have a first down here at about the 40. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on first and 10. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. The sack cost him only a yard. It's second and 11. Throwing is Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's third down.
Brings up third
Single. 14. 14. Got it.
On third down, Wilson. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now he's on track back in the other direction. And Wilson has it. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Wilson now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace and change direction, that's often the end result.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They're now in Seattle, Washington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And a Raven first down.
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18.
Hey, you don't want to see me. You don't want to show it up. Show it up. Move, move.
Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. And that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to compete.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on first and goal. This is Carson. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his second touchdown of the night. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 7 yards there and a first down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. This will be caught by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson letting one go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Jackson. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
54 Mike.
Squeeze, double.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Get wide.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. So he escaped, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
Jackson from the shotgun. Well, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Andrews there to make the grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with an extra point. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots. He usually comes through for them.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
1st down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he's reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson going back to Moore. This time he's got it complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. And that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They run it with Carson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That one good for 14 and the Seahawk first.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
He can't hang. Look.
Here's Carson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Switch up.
And again this time to the tailback. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll be celebrating in Pioneer Square tonight. The Seahawks have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle. This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Watch that. 315. Record. Hey.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. To try again after the second. Wilson. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. 12 yards there and a first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. If you can sting them there.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's Jackson. Snead's got it. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. Second and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at the 46-yard line.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball. Hey, now look up. Hey, we got Mike 50. Mike. Hey, here I come.
Throwing is Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown, 54 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They had the interception last time and led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Here's second and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Wilson. Hit by Wilson. In a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Carson. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. 9 yards on the pickup there as he'll be left with third and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with a bandit.
There's Wilson to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 8 yards out. quarter. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Let's go.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Tedrick Thompson picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Right back to him on first down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Tony Jefferson on the tackle.
Tackle made there by Tony Jefferson.
Second and 10. At the 14-yard line.
Alert.
Check 49, check 49.
Check 3, check 5. Check 43. Good night.
On second down now. It's Carson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with third and about 6 yards to go.
14.
Third and 6.
Wilson leads this one with Penn. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a way right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now Wilson. And it's caught. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they... And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And we'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. Then we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice players. Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Jackson looking to throw on third. It's complete to Snead. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Here it down with Jackson. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. This is caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. We've got a tie game here, a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's the spoon start?
Goodwill, baby.
22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards.
That's good. Gotta go, in and out. Let's go.
50-yard line.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, that force incompletion.
Had his hands off for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
SOS.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go. Mike 54. Get ready.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. And right to the center.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Here's Jackson on 3rd down. He corks it for Snead. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, one set. Check right 54. Right 54. I hope you bust the roll.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys are able to regain the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
I can't wait to see where his confidence is because the Gremlins, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, they won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Wilson now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. This throw complete. Wilson finding Lockett. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. Now again, right side. It's Carson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now Wilson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Move. We got 3. Switch. Touch 50.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Ingram. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Jackson now. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, they either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it. I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. So we have reached halftime with a tie.